Hello everyone, Quinn Dexter here, and we've pretty much finished everything that we need to do, but this is me from the future, and we still have a couple more things to do. I'm going to take you through part 2, or is it? And then the next video is going to be a lot shorter than this one. This one's going to be fairly long, so bear with me. So I've just removed one layer of chest. You can see the redstone kind of floating over there, because I was going to try and fit in. I wanted my shulker unloading system on this side, but it's 4 deep, which would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to get really cramped in here. So what I've decided to do is actually put it here and then feed it into the top. I won't show this on camera, but I do have a video about shulker unloaders, so you can check that out if you want to. Built it, and I've built it multiple times, but it fits in here pretty well. So I'm going to have this in here, enclosed, and we can have a shulker. Let's put a few bits in there. Some of that, and some of that. And then the idea is you come in here and we will have a chest to put all of the shulkers in, and we want to have the unsorted items in here that feeds back round into the storage system. That's good. And then shulkers, empty ones, come in that one. Got some redstone action going on. And after it's finished, happy days. So we should have a empty shulker box in here, and we should have our stuff in here. And I've been doing this for a while, so there's lots of stuff in here. Happy days. So I'm gonna glass this up, and I'm gonna do a test, and I'm gonna run some. I've got some soul sand. Yes, I do. I've got some water. Yes, I do. Right, okay. So we have our ice panel here. That's going to go, well, into this. That's just there temporary. The same height. We have water will come out of there. Flow stuff down there. I think that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, because water flows 8 spaces, but is blue ice, so stuff should scoot along here super quick. Put a sign here, which should still be okay. You can use a button. Stuff should flow down into this, get positioned into here, and then flow down over the hoppers. That's the plan. I have not tested this. Let's just break that. Well, actually, talking of the next part, I think the collection system down here is probably the next part. I want everything that you can throw into here to be taken up into storage, which means this will need, well, we can't just have this underneath it. This will need collection system. We have 2 hoppers before we get to the storage line, and they've only got like 5 spaces each. So this is going to be a massive bottleneck, especially when I'm clearing out storage from upstairs down to here. So this design, a little bit janky, and I don't really like it. I've also put some hoppers in here. I was going to do it in that direction and up and round, but it makes a lot more sense to push it down here. Another bubble vator that goes up and joins into this thing. I wish I'd built this in creative to begin with, because doing it in survival just takes hours and hours of rebuilding. Okay, so I have done a lot of redesigning here. Mainly around some of the things that I just didn't think would work. Like the major droppage, like put anything you want in here. I've put this down here into a dispenser, which will chuck it out into this water stream. This water stream comes out into a main line. We have our shotgun unloader, which comes up here now. So instead of going in that direction, it comes in this direction, hits, and I'm using blue ice to make sure that everything floats freely. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 7 hoppers, and the 8th one is here before it hits the main ring. So that's much better than coming out of the wall here, because now I've got 8 times 5. You know, I've got 40 spaces, and I don't have to overload, well, this hopper here. Dismantling my storage system needs to be done. I've been thinking about this, and actually, rather than try and funnel off everything down into some sort of complex water stream, and out here I've already worked out where it would need to go, like here goes stuff, 1480 in the, well, you can't see the coordinates, but it doesn't matter. What I was thinking is if I just set up some ice paths that all go to the same place, and then right down, because the new storage system is right down under here somewhere, I can just break chests as I go. Bish bash bosh. Ooh, quartz. So I've now dug out everything around all of my chests. I've filled in some of the gaps. Most of the gaps. Oh, can take one of those. I have no idea where that cobblestone came from. But the idea is the water is going to flow across all of these and then down here to 1480. And this is going to be joined up to the storage system below. I should be able to empty a chest at a time, and I have a lot of stuff up here because this is like a proper storage system. I've got stone. Got lots of stone, and I don't want that clogging it up and ruining it. So I'm back next to my little hole entrance. I've been pretty busy. I've been on a different computer, so I've not been able to record anything, but I have been busy. Let me show you what I've been up to. So here is the redstone hole, the storage system, and I have now put some waterways in, which will carry everything when I break these. I'm not using hoppers, I've already used hundreds of hoppers, but when I break all of these chests, everything will flow down here, hit this, and then drop down into my main get rid of stuff waterway. I've also done some floor design, which I'm quite happy with. It will flow into here, be picked up by these hoppers, flow underneath here, this bubble vator, get spit out into this main area, which is the main one, which I've shown before, come across all of these hoppers, and then enter the redstone sorting system all the way around here, and we've got leftover space down there. In the old storage space, what I've done is I've carved this out now, and the idea is break these chests, they will flow into the water stream. Break these chests, they flow into this water stream. Break all of this and all of this, flow into the water streams. The only problem is if I break anything that lands on the ice blocks, it's gonna stay kind of there, so I'll have to do a little bit of manual push around. But it flows down here, down into this water stream, and this all joins up again with what I showed beforehand. Down here, bish bash bosh, into this water stream and over these hoppers. Oh, thanks, Tomsy. This is appreciated. Hoarding copper and free copper. I'll take that. And actually, I passed this by before. Secret Santa. Oh, I forgot about Secret Santa. Ooh. Ooh, turtle helmet. That's going to look snazzy, and redstone can always do with redstone stuff. $11 slabs in each, and then with the decider in the last one. So I just need to do that. Hey, all the way around. So we have all of our slabs in, and the reason I name them, I'm sure everybody knows, is that no one is going to be choosing to put in a half stone slab called sorting slab Quindexter into the machine. If you were just to put something random like stairs or slabs that you weren't thinking you're going to use, somebody comes down and tosses one of those in, bam, your sorting system's broken, and nobody wants to be repairing a sorting system this big. So pick something unique, and after you've finished with it, like if you've got leftover of these things, you don't want those knocking around in a shulker or a chest. Burn them. Burn them good. So I've done my shopping in my storage system upstairs and through some of my shulkers. And what I'm going for is I'm going for all of the things that I think I'm going to be amassing great amounts of, and also wanting easy access to. String and flint. Then this will be for everything else. Now I just need to add one of every item around here, and we'll be ready to do the first test. With much compromise, finished like feeding all of the hopper system up above for all of these items. This is a free-for-all, that's fine. This is your junk storage I've already talked about. And I think we're about ready for a quick test. Already picked these blocks. This is spruce logs, already got some in there, clearing inventory. But I should get these spruce logs appearing if I just lob it in here. This chest at some point. That's the plan, and then I've also, while that's doing it, I've just put some junk in this chest. Not that one. That's my special chest. This chest over here, this yellow one. Yeah. So all of this should be sortable. And I'm going to put that in the shulker crusher over there and see if that works. Let's just go back, see if that's filtered through yet. And it's coming round. So that bit works. Stick it up there. Push the button. Stuff is filtering through. It's filtering through. Down there, it's having a little party time. I can see it, just about. It's going in there, up. And it should be coming in up here. There it goes. What was in there? Oh, there we go. Some blackstone. Okay, there goes the iron. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, it'll take a while to get round. When it's finished, be crushed. And this will have glass in front of it to stop any spillages over the side. But I do need to get back there to check things are working. Right, so that's good. Shulker's in here. Iron is in. And blackstone bricks, I think they were. There they come. This is, I think, like operational. How many hours have I spent on this thing? And we're probably about 20% through with all the aesthetics and design stuff, but the redstone is all there, and soon the big transport will be able to happen. I will do that off camera. I might do a couple of snippets for the next video, but I'm so happy it's working and it hasn't broken. Quindexter out for this video.